Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long goes 1975. A YouTuber is on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug him. Long goes 1975.
Welcome to another video in what I like to call Playground Wars, or basically Commodore 64 versus ZX Spectrum. Why just those two machines and not any more machines in a comparison video? Well, because those were the machines that back in the day, in my childhood, in my school, were basically where all the Playground Wars kicked in. Commodore kids went at it with Spectrum kids. The Amstrad kids were neutral, and, well, the BBC kids and the Acorn Electron kids, yeah, they never got a look in. Anyway, so it's Thundercats, based on the 1985 cartoon of the same name, where a bunch of feline Homo sapiens leave their own planet of Thundera, get attacked on the way, and their ship is destroyed and crashes on Third Earth, where that bloke there starts as a kid, grows to an adult, and they have to fight the mutants, who are then led by Mumra. Not sure what happened to Lino's arm there, but yeah, I loved the show as a kid. As an adult, we poked fun at it, but as a kid, it was required tea time viewing, and it was amazing. Well, at least the intro and the early episodes were amazing animation. I think, was there some sort of Japanese studio involved at that point? But that's not really for a video game video. Anyway, all I remember was they built a fuck off big castle and a tank out of the remains of their ship. Yeah, not sure how that worked. So anyway, let's get into it. It was released by Elite Systems in 1987, and the funny thing about this game is there are only UK versions of this game. I think there was going to be a sequel that ended up being Bomb Jack 2. I don't know, but yeah, it blows my mind with how big the NES was. Excuse me, in North America at that time. There was no North American Thundercats game, especially when you consider that LGN. Well, their toy manufacturing division made the Thundercat toys. Anyway, let's get into it. Basically, think Kung Fu Master. Listen to this. 1 to 8K goodness. Lovely logo. Yeah, Kung Fu Master with Thundercats. Well, I don't know. Basically, the Eye of Thundera has been stolen, which makes no sense because your sword is extended, and you have to go from left to right, killing them multiple levels, and tracking down, the Eye of Thundera and rescuing the other Thundercats. I don't know. Let's go with K. Keys of Gods. Haven't played this in ages. I'll be rusty as hell. I don't think I owned the full game back in the day. I think I just had the demo that came on the front of probably your Sinclair, which was more than enough because it was balls hard, as you're about to see. Mama, the ever-living holds the Eye of Thundera. Dare you search for it? Nah, I'm alright. You've got the rest of the other Thundercats. So yeah, right. Nice graphics. Nice graphics in the game. Check out the amazing parallax. Bollocks. Right, left to right. It tells you which way to run, which is convenient. My lives are bottom right, but graphically, it's lovely. Right, there's no music in the game. Well, you recognise the characters. Ooh! Shit! They just keep coming. They just keep coming. It's relentless. But yeah, the parallax and scrolling is lovely. Balls! And which is, well, that is, it's hard. The cat's lair is in the background, which is that big fuck off castle I said they built out the remains of the ship, which is amazing when you consider how fucked the ship was when it landed. Josh, I shouldn't take the piss out of possibly the greatest cartoon of my childhood. Ooh, I don't remember those little dudes. You can't turn around quickly enough. You gotta like press up and left and then do it. But yeah, don't remember those little dudes from the cartoon. Don't remember them dying quite so frequently in the cartoon. Life! See, it says L. I think that means life. I've got time on the right, and if you don't get to the end quickly enough, basically, is it Mumra? I can't remember. Someone comes. It won't let me type in balls, man. That's balls. Yeah, is it Mumra comes or head? Oh, no, a big flying skull by Mumra comes and kills you outright. So, be on your toes. But yeah, graphically, absolutely lovely. Playability-wise, controls aren't quite tight enough. Sound, alright. No music, which is a shame, because it's a 1 to 8K version, hence the title music. This is the problem. You can get stuck in a world of just twatting them because you don't want to die. Whee! And that little one's annoying. No! See what I mean? You land on him. It should be like Mario. He should die or get flat or you get a mushroom or something. I don't know. I'm a friggin' Thundercat. But I will say this. It got really good reviews. I think graphically... balls! It looks lovely. It's just a shame it's so, you know, unrelentingly hard. It would be nice... for the purpose of this comparison, if I could at least get to level 2. Shit. Got a life though. Hey, that's something. You can get guns and stuff. They don't make it any easier. Ooh! Look! See, the time's run out. Now it's Mumra, but I made it. Whoo! And that big fuck off skull comes. I do like that logo. And I do like the music. It's just a shame we don't have it in game. Right, level 2, harder than level 1. But what do you expect? It's Thundercats. Shit! I wonder if Thundercats don't actually have toilets in the cat's lair. They just dump in boxes and then throw out. I mean, they're cats. Got the gun. I mean, this is nice. No attribute clash. Oh, I thought it was going to be underneath him. Do I keep the gun? Yes. Mole men, were they in it? Shit. It just sets you up for death, basically. Well, there you go. I show you more of level 2, but it's pretty much it. So let's have a quick look, or a better look, or a look, I should say, at the Commodore 64 version. Right, well, first things first, the title screen looks pretty similar, but, yeah. I mean, you'd expect this, it's Sid Chip goodness. The music is way better. Whether there's music and sound in the game, I don't know, because it was either hit or miss with Commodore games. Anyway, pretty sure this was the same people who programmed it. Now, for the purpose of fairness, on the Spectrum version, while I did complain about the controls, I was playing on keys. In this version, I'll be playing with a joystick. Now, you're probably saying, well, hey, no fair, you have better control with a joystick. Well, to be perfectly honest, as a Spectrum kid, you know, being raised on the Spectrum, keys are always my bag, baby. But listen to that. I mean, don't get me wrong, the music on the Spectrum version, you know, the 128K one, was fantastic, but that's just, well, that's just a Sid chip, I can't compete with that, but yeah, playing this on a joystick, I don't know if it's going to be a fair advantage or not, but, well, I'm playing it on a D-pad, right, anyway, let's get into it. And I die straight away. For once, graphically, I mean, if you look at the background, it's very similar. I'm not going from left to right, I'm going from right to left. Ooh, the controls are way sharper. And I would say that the bad guys aren't as, I don't know, pissed off? Is that the right phrase? Or relentless, I guess. Oh, he says and he dies. But, yeah. Now, obviously the colour, use of colours because it's Commodore. But I will say, Spectrum sprites are sharper. You would expect that. I don't mean to cause wars, kids. This is why, you know, I do these comparison videos. I'm not saying it's easy just because the controls are sharper, by the way. But Spectrum sprites are far sharper, but the Commodore, they're not terrible on the Commodore. They're very, very good. They just have that Commodore chunkiness, which you would expect. But they have colour. Turns out those little ones don't have small man syndrome quite as bad as they do on the Spectrum version. So I would say, maybe I don't know, controls are much tighter and I don't look. I can run and they disappear. That's... Oh, we didn't then. Yeah, controls are much tighter. I don't think that's because it's on a joystick. I just think the controls are tighter. I mean, you still get ganged up on. Ah, balls. Same screen there. Not sure why we're going in a different direction. Let's go with it. So yeah. So you got sound effects, which I will take over just music and no sound effects any day of the week. I always prefer sound effects. I would like both. I'm not sure why few games do that. I mean, on the 128 Spectrum, I mean, you had more. I mean, don't know, did you get that friggin' Terry Chocolate Orange? Because that's what it is. I've just decided. Oh, was it worth it? But yeah, I'd always take sound effects over music, but why can't we have both? Why can't we live in a utopia? That was a life. Parallax, lovely. Parallax is about lovely in both versions. Shizen. I just got to get to the end or this isn't a decent comparison. Right, that sound effect reminds me of something, or it might just be a reminder. Ah, you dumb. Oh, reminding me of a Commodore, every Commodore 64 game that uses that sound effect. All life. Ah! Yeah, it's easier than the Spectrum version, just not massively easier. I guess it's not necessarily easier. Don't think the bad guys are as relentless. Oh, there was the end. I just think the controls are a little bit sharper. Boom! It's amazing that the actual sort of, dare I say, font or the title of Thundercats looks pretty much exactly the same. Right, we're going the right way this time, and the level is the same as it was on the Spectrum. The mole men are all pimped up or Ali G'd up. Oh, fuck knockers. Is that it? Right, we'll have one more go. Just see if I can just get a leg it. There we go. Run, run, run. I am a cat after all. It means I always land on my feet and I shit in a box. And I'm selfish and you should have had a dog. Look at this. Oh, that's not fair. Yeah, I'm allowed to say that's not fair. Hey! Right, come on. Kill Ali G. Right, be a laser gun. Ah, see, consistent. Oh, that's Castle Plunder in the background, isn't it? Yeah, consistent that. Well, my laser gun's running on fucking acid. Look at that. Yeah, that, you know, the back height thing still kills you. I'm not getting that. Oh, your jumping is a tad awkward. Yoink. This is now not really a fair comparison. But again, like I said, seems to be easier to control. Ooh, budget haircut. I'll have you. Yoink. Definitely easier. Ah, fuck walls, he says. Thundercats. Shouldn't have Shintara had, like, I don't know, fucking 8 nipples or something? There you go, Thundercats on the Commodore 64 versus the ZX Spectrum comparisons, or what, you know, rounding up I should say. Plays a lot better on the Commodore 64, colourful, music is better, you know, like I said, controls are better, slightly easier. Graphically though, for sharpness, it's better on the Spectrum, but that's all about I can give it because it's too hard for its own good. Anyway, just a bit of fun, nothing too deep, nothing too probing, and as always, I'd love to know what you think of either or both versions of the game. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.